that you guys are all doing well this morning. I read a story this week about a snake that I thought was pretty interesting and thought that I would share it with you. It was about a snake that had crawled over a saw, and the snake got cut by the saw. So the snake wrapped its body, his thick body, all around the saw and proceeded to squeeze the saw real tight. And it said with every squeeze and anger that the snake gave to the saw, it felt more and more pain, but the snake kept squeezing because he wasn't going to let the saw get away with hurting him or what he had done. He was going to squeeze the life out of the saw. So he just kept squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. And even though it got more and more painful, he just refused to let the saw go. And so this initially led to the snake dying. It killed him. Instead of him focusing on where he needed to go or moving on, he meant that he wasn't going to let the saw get away with hurting him. And I thought about this, and I just thought of how true this is with people and with us sometimes, because sometimes when someone hurts us, it's really hard to let it go, and we want to hurt them back, or we want to get back at them, or we just want to hold on to it. And it only destroys us, and it only hurts us. And God clearly says that we should forgive those people that have hurt us. And I have experienced some of this my own self, and I initially thought that it was, forgiving someone because it's what God would have you do, because it's what God says, and we're supposed to obey God. But I realized that it's very much for your own health and for your own well-being, because the more we hold on to something, the more we squeeze the hurt, and the more that we grip the pain, and the more that we try to hold on to it because it's hurt us, the more it hurts us. And when we let go and we release it and we forgive that person, or just move on with our life and let it be free, it's freeing for us. It does us good. It's good for us. And so often people will say, I'm not going to forgive this person because they think that it's going to do something for that person. And ultimately, it is just doing good for your own self. So I would just encourage you this morning, if you're struggling with anything, or struggling with maybe forgiveness or something that you're holding on to, try to let it go. I know that it's hard. I know that it can be incredibly difficult. But just breathe it out and give it to God, because ultimately it's just hurting you. The tighter you hold on to it and the tighter you squeeze, just like the snake, it's just hurting you. So I would just encourage you to pray about it, give it to God, and you might have to do it over and over. But I just thought that snake was a really good story, and I just thought the analogy was really on point. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I hope that you all have a very blessed day. I look forward to seeing you real soon.